Welcome to Snyder's Inc., where the fun never ends. Reactions, gaming, and more with Josh as your friend. Tune in, buckle up, it's a ride you don't wanna miss. Snyder's Inc., let's dive in, feel the ultimate bliss.
Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. and today we got another wrestling reaction. This is the 10 worst Survivor Series teams of all time. And we will get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment your thing down below. Let's go.
This list is heinous. Parody says we now have to do our list of Survivor Series teams that were maybe a little stinky, having listed the best and brightest from Survivor Series past, but good God almighty, writing this list has me locked in a blue and red padded cell. How in the elimination match loving has Survivor Series lasted this long?
Tempest, are we a little frustrated? Tempest? Tempest, that missing us Canadians. We get really mad at this shit, but we didn't. Clearly you're frustrated. Calm down. Calm down.
Because with teams like the 10 I'm about to name, it really shouldn't have. This could be a list of 20, but I simply have to protect my sanity this time, so 10 is what you're getting. Just know that if your most hated Survivor Series match isn't listed here, it isn't for my lack of trying. I'm Tempest, hailing from parts unknown, and these are the 10 worst Survivor Series teams of all time. But before we get on with this list, please make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and enable notifications to always on so you never miss a fun list just like it. And check out the latest edition of Fantasy Booking Warfare. We're in the semifinals now as Ollie takes on Luke. Number 10, Team Raw 2017. Similar to last week's list, we are looking at these teams based on their makeup and their performance, which may cause some fans to wonder why this team that seems pretty stacked.
It's because it was all about Triple H. This match.
Raw 2017. Similar to last week's list, we are looking at these teams based on their makeup.
This match. Look at this match. Look at this. Look at this. Samoa Joe, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor versus Bobby Roode, Randy Orton, John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Shane McMahon. Okay, in reality, this shouldn't be atrocious. But it is. Do you know why it's atrocious? You know what? It's because of two people. Triple H and the best professional wrestler, the man who won a trophy to prove it, Shane McMahon. What the figures the match based on them two for? It's Triple H and Shane. It's 2017. It's 2017. Why is it about those two for? Why is it not about the beautiful monster bearded bastard who's standing right here? Why is it not about this crazy Samoan man? Why is it about the sweaty old Shane? I need this explained to me, okay? I can't figure this out. Why the fuck is it about Shane? Why? Fucking why?
And their performance, which may cause some fans to wonder why this team that seems pretty stacked and also won their match would be on this list. Well, it might be because this match and Triple H's performance in this match is about as good as his performance in Blade Trinity. Everything about this match is wrong. You have an over-the-hill Triple H teaming with an over-the-hill Kurt Angle, where they are the featured performers in this match with 4 former NXT champions, John Cena and Randy Orton, and once again, Shane McMahon. All to build to a Triple H versus Braun Strowman match that never happens. There have been some egregiously
Why did that match never happen? That was an easy match to do, Triple H and Braun, because Braun could easily Braun could easily beat Triple H and it would be a good win for. Why the? What was the booking on this fucking show? I never can understand it.
Self-indulgent Triple H matches over the course of his career, but I don't think I have ever seen a more masturbatory performance from the man in my life, and I consulted Andy Datson, who is an expert on the subject. On paper, not one of the worst teams, but in practice, absolute wank. Number 9, Shawn Michaels and his Knights,
It's 1993, what do you expect? Now, I know this is supposed to be Jerry Lawler, but even then it would still be shit, which is probably what Tempest will say. It's just shit. It's just shit. 1993 to 1995 is just pure shit. It's pure shit. Anything about it is shit. There's not really many good things in Survivor Series and comes, but those are shit. Pure, unadulterated, stinky fucking shit.
1993. Remember when WWE had set up the blow-off match for the months-long Bret Hart-Jerry Lawler feud for Survivor Series 1993, and then Lawler was taken off the pay-per-view for some very not comedic reasons, and WWE replaced him in the match with Shawn Michaels? On the surface, not a bad break glass in case of emergency pay-per-view wrestler. But when you consider that they didn't change anything about the presentation of his team, it does seem a tad strange that Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, has an army of knights who are knights in name only. I mean, it certainly isn't in their attire. There are some hoopers on this team as well, like Greg Valentine and Barry Horowitz, but you wouldn't know it. The Red Knight, Blue Knight, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight all get beat by the Hart family, as this match is just an angle to set up Bret versus Owen for the following WrestleMania. An angle match that lasts 31 bloody minutes, but at least
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, Tempest, no, it doesn't. No, it does not last 31. Do not fucking tell me that's lasted 31. There is no fucking way this lasted 31 minutes, cause, no, I don't believe you. No, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. This does not go 31. No, it does not go 31 fucking minutes. There's no way. There's no way. I won't. No. No fucking way. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
WWE got the shots they wanted for their video package. How did Shawn come into ownership of these knights? I mean, they are his knights. Is there paperwork to be filed out for the custody of knights? Oh, the mysteries of life. Number 8, Team Raw Women's 2020. The women of WWE have had a rough time when it comes to Survivor Series. Thankfully, the years of 9 eliminations in 9 minutes are mostly behind us, but that doesn't mean that all the matches have been good. Enter the 2020 Survivor Series in all its Thunderdome glory. Representing Raw was everyone's favorite face breaker, Nia.
Jesus Christ, look at this. Bianca Belair. Ruby, I'm gonna assume, is this, so this is one team and this another, I'm gonna assume? So, Bianca, Ruby, Liv, Natalya, and Bayley is SmackDown. Peyton Royce, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lacey Evans, and Lana. How did Raw win? Look at this. Look at this fucking team. How does this team beat this team in any day? How? How? This is next level bullshit. This is next level bull. I didn't realize how much this. I can see why Tempest lost his mind. Cause these all are gonna be. Who books this shit?
Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lacey Evans, Peyton Royce, and Lana. Now, honestly, most of these women's teams from the bad years of Survivor Series are about equal in quality. But 2020, man, this match was designed to fail. All because there were no fans there to boo it. Lana was being presented as a f***up at the time, which made the match a punchline for the joke that was Lana winning without doing anything to help her team. It also made everyone else on the team look worse by being the punchline of a punchline match. Number 7, The Disciples of Apocalypse, 1997. No, not
DOA. DOA. I always thought that gimmick was so stupid. I loved it. So I'm gonna stay quiet here.
Not Psylocke, Archangel, Storm, and Magneto. These Disciples of Apocalypse have even stupider names. Clearly, this is the most appalling thing to happen at Survivor Series 1997. To be fair, after watching this match, I probably would not have the patience to come up with a solution to Bret and Shawn spat either. Luke and I had a lovely chat in the office about this match, about how it does not feel real that Chronic was just in WWE in 1997. And in this match, they teamed with Ron and Dawn Harris, the ones with the Nazi tattoos, as the Disciples of Apocalypse. And in the style of the Chicago Bulls lineup announcement, we had Crush, Chains, 8-Ball, and Skull. Because my god, those names are about as 90s as the Chicago Bulls are. Chains even has a Z in it. That's how 90s he is. And remember, if you get upset by me saying Z, you have to donate to my Build the World's Smallest Violin Fund. They lose in less than 10 minutes to the Truth Commission, who are also in contention for this list, but I had to give fellow Canadian Don Callis a win somehow. Number 6, Team Total Divas, 2013. Oh, the days of Total Divas being the biggest selling point of the WWE Divas division may be behind us, but the memory of this godforsaken match will never die.
Hold on, let's go back. No, we're gonna go back. I want to take a look. Let's see. No. Let's take a look at this team. Okay. JoJo can't wrestle. She deal with her stuff. She can't wrestle. She's good ring announcing. She's good all that. Just can't wrestle. Eva Marie is the worst fucking wrestler I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't give a damn what y'all tell me. Eva Marie is the single worst person I've ever seen get into the ring in the history of the business. There's literally no one you could convince me otherwise with. She is the drizzling shit. The drizzling shit. I hate Eva Marie with a bloody fucking passion. I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. We got Nikki Bella and a Brie Bella. They're whatever. Nikki would grow over time. I've actually grown to like Nikki as an in-ring competitor. Brie is Brie. Natalia's fine. Natalia's been really, constant for all those years. Naomi's okay. Naomi's really good. And Cameron's here. She was too busy watching Melina versus Alicia Fox, which got Stone Cold very upset. This team is just fucking hell.
Now, you may think that the team made up of WWE's reality TV stars would be worse than the team made up of the wrestlers, and it is close, but somehow Team Total Divas is less offensive to me. I say somehow, it is because Natalya, Naomi, and the Bella Twins are on this one, and they can at the very least do a grapple. But that's enough praise, because this team also had Eva Marie, everyone's favorite worst wrestler ever, Cameron, famous for trying...
Thank you, Eva. Thank you for shitting on Eva Ting. Listen, there ain't gonna be no time I'll ever feel proud of Eva Marie when it comes to in-ring work. She could do whatever, I will still say she's great, she's nice, could be a nice human being. Worst fucking wrestler I've ever seen.
Trying to pin someone who was laying on their front, and...
No, she didn't. No, that did not happen. No, she... I have no memory of that. When did that happen? When did that happen? When did Cameron try to pin someone who was... I've never seen that. When did this happen? When? Where? I need to watch this.
JoJo, who literally only wrestled one more match ever. This match is historically bad, with 12 eliminations in 11.5 minutes, which should tell you everything you need to know about it, and I'll be honest, I don't even know how to end this entry, so I asked Pete and he just said, F*** him. Pete Quinnell, 2023. Notorious lover of early 2010s WWE Women's Wrestling. Number 5, Big Boss Man, Mideon, Viscera, and Prince Albert, 1999.
Oh yeah, this was the team that just got squashed by Big Show. Because I think the other three because it was Big Show and Kai-En-Tai, if I'm correct. And Kai-En-Tai all get eliminated, so Big Show just beats all four of them single-handedly.
There has never been a Survivor Series team with a worse performance than this one. And before you start to actually me in the comments about Team Rated RKO or some such Divas team from 2010 or something, this team was made up of the Big Boss Man, Uda Man and all that, Clothed Mideon, the world's spookiest love machine, and the dick piercing guy, and in a 4-on-1 handicap Survivor Series match, all got beat in 1 minute and 26 seconds. Somehow, it was deemed appropriate for Boss Man to get a WWE Championship match on the next pay-per-view. Truth be told, this should be even higher on this list, but I simply can't deny that there are teams that are somehow even worse.
My man's lost his fucking set. Tempest is losing it. He's losing it. Tempest is losing it. Oh, Tempest, you poor bastard. Oh, Tempest, you are special. That Canadian blood just runs fueling both of us, doesn't it?
So buckle in, because we've got 4 more to go. Number 4, the 4 Doinks.
How is that not number 1? What do you have number 1? I must know now. If that is not number 1, what the hell is?
1993. Stoner's Pot Palace, The Never-Ending Story, The Four Doinks, the most famous examples of flagrant false advertising ever committed by man. Bushwhackers Butch and Luke, Mo and Mabel of Men on a Mission, not a single real doink in sight. Not even that random guy from the Climb the Corporate Ladder match, and he was barely a doink. He was the quasi-doink. He was the Diet Coke of doink. Just one calorie, not doink enough.
It was the Diet Coke of doink. I love that. That's a quote I'm gonna remember.
Would a real doink have made this match any better? Probably not, but I wouldn't feel lied to. The match is bad. These four clowns beat Bam Bam Bigelow, a sentence that fills me with dread, and I don't know if I have ever seen a better encapsulation of WWE in 1993 than this. Dr. Dre had put out nothing but a G-Thang less than a year before this, and this is what WWE thought was cool. Horrible prop comedy that nobody with functioning eyes and a birth certificate older than a decade could possibly find funny. But hey, 4 doinks at number 4, at least that's satisfying. Number 3, Team True Divas, 2013. We spoke about it earlier, but maybe this wasn't the best lineup to defend the honor of pro wrestling from those nasty reality TV stars. Here we have the XXL Survivor Series match with 7 women on each side. So say hello to AJ Lee, maybe the greatest Divas champion ever, and a strong start. Then Caitlyn, okay, AJ's rival, not a great worker, but thematically I get it. Then Alicia Fox, I like a Northern Light suplex as much as the next guy. Then Oksana, Rosa Mendes, Summer Rae, and Tamina. Okay, no, you ruined it. Like, was it that
Tamina's not that bad. I don't know what the shit on Tamina. I'm not loving Tamina. I'm not like a nothing meaner type thing. But I don't understand the hate for Tamina. She's not that bad. Summer Rae now on the other hand.
important to get the 2 untrained women on the Total Divas side in this match? You couldn't have just had them at ringside and saved us from Oksana on pay-per-view. This is one of the most legendarily bad Survivor Series tag matches in history, and between this and the Orton Big Show main event, I don't know how Survivor Series made it another decade past 2013. But for as legendarily bad as this match is, it isn't the worst. And it isn't the one that made me hate wrestling entirely while I was writing about it. Number 2 and number 1, Clowns Are Us and the Royal Family, 1994. Well, I asked for a doink, and I think a lie would have been preferable. This match makes me wish wrestling had never been invented, so I could spend my time watching and reviewing something more enjoyable, like Human Centipede 2, Electric Boogaloo. Nothing about this match works. Nothing about it makes sense. Nothing about it makes me want to continue, but the finish line is in sight. Jerry Lawler and his mini Lawlers named Sleazy, Cheesy, and Queasy face Doink and his mini Doinks named Dink, Wink, and Pink, none of which were wearing pink, so clearly this match cannot be trusted. There are some truly brilliant mini wrestlers that are more than capable of having excellent wrestling matches, but let me tell you, this sure as wasn't one of them. It is established at the start that Lawler and Doink can only fight one another, and then Doink is immediately eliminated, which would mean that the mini Doinks have no way of winning, but on and on we go, watching terrible comedy until all the Doinks were eliminated in a clean sweep. For a sweep this clean, this match sure was a mess. You are able to have good comedy matches in wrestling. Go watch Hiromu Takahashi versus Toru Yano from 2020 to see a good one. But WWE was allergic to comedy in the 90s like the Leafs are allergic to success, and personally, I don't think there is a single style of match that is more offensive, one done badly, than a comedy match. And you will not see one done as badly as this. And that's all.
Ooh, aggressiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what is happening. I have stuff loaded. Let me know what you think is the worst Survivor Series team of all time in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.